Hey, Spiritually Young here. So, today I want to talk a little bit about goals. Has anyone ever told you that you set unobtainable goals or that you should set more realistic goals? If so, then stay tuned and listen to the rest of my video. If not, then stay tuned and listen to the rest of my video. So, you know, I write a little bit down when I do these videos, so if I look like I'm reading, I may be. Because I like to keep notes, make sure I don't miss out on anything that I want to convey through the video. Um, I will say this: I'm kind of a fly by the seat type of person. Um, as far as if I get a whim, I'm like, hey, I want to do that. Let's do it. But I am a planner. I'm a true Virgo. I do plan everything that I do, which is why I always write notes whenever I do anything. But as far as my goals are concerned, I've done a lot of things in my lifetime that people say, oh, that can't be done. You can't do that. Or, people have always told me to set realistic goals. When I was younger, that's all I heard was, yeah, you want to do that, but maybe you should, scale it down a little bit. I never understood why dreaming big, having crazy big goals seemed unrealistic to some people. And I still don't understand why that seems crazy or unrealistic to some people. I'm a dreamer. I'm a doer. If I dream it, I envision it. I'm like, okay, let's get this done. To me, no goal, no dream is unobtainable. That's what I've always taught my children. I raised them to think up here, not down here. I want them to think this is where I'm trying to go. I'm not trying to be down here where everyone else is. I want to be up here. I want to change the game. That's where I've always taught my kids to be, and that's where I've always been. I want to set goals for myself that, yes, people may see them as unobtainable, but I see them as challenges. I want to get out there. I want to do it. I want to make sure that I'm doing the best living that I can do. I want no regrets. Never, ever. But like I said, I've always taught my children to get out there and reach for the stars. Do things that no one else is doing. Or do things that everyone else is doing, but take it a step higher. Kick it up a notch or two. And that's what my children have done, and I'm very proud of them. Now I will say that there are times I set goals and I think, oh wait, I may be doing a little too much, but I still go after those goals. I try to reach them, and I've taught my kids to be that way. And I always teach them that even if they failed at something that they've set out to do, the point of the matter is that they tried. And if they failed the first time, try it again until they accomplish their goals. And if they never accomplish the goal, it's okay. You know why? Because they tried. That's the point I'm trying to make here. Try, and try again. That is how I walk through life, okay? I've tried and I've done so many things so far in my lifetime that I don't have very many regrets. Who wants to be that person who is on their deathbed and says, I wish I had gone here. I wish I had done this. I wish I had said that. No one. Not this girl. I don't want to be that girl. I want to do everything that I want to do while I'm still here and able to do it. So should you. You should want to be able to do everything. everything. That's why we are here, to experience everything that life has to offer. No goal is unobtainable. We may go about handling things the wrong way and may not reach that goal, but it's okay. If you go about trying to reach a goal and you don't hit your mark, it's okay. At least you tried. You know, despite people thinking I'm crazy every time I embark on a new journey, I go for it anyway. Who wants to live life not experiencing everything there is to experience? Not this girl. I want to experience everything that's out there, okay? I've learned that there are no unrealistic goals. Your goals are your goals. There are just goals, period. Period. Goals, period. Stop going through life in the safe lane. Stop driving in the slow lane, people. Always being afraid of failing gets you nowhere. No one should walk through life being afraid of failing so they don't try to reach their goals. Let's take Beyonce, for instance. Where would she be if she placed herself in a box and said, okay, this is what everyone around me is doing, so this is what I'm going to do? She wouldn't be where she is now, right? Right. She'd be down here. She'd have no beehive. She'd not be up here. The lady is amazing and bad for a reason, because she kept going. Despite people saying in the beginning that she had no talent and couldn't sing, she was just a pretty face, she said, I don't care about that. I'm going to show you. So show people. Don't tell them anything. Show them, okay? Don't tell anyone anything. Show them. Be the best you that you can be. Take your goals to the next level. No matter what people say. If they say, okay, you're crazy for wanting to do that or thinking you can do that, say, okay, you're right, I am crazy. But watch me. That is the standard in which I live by. Watch me. I went back to school and decided to get my college degrees, and I had children at home to raise. I had a full-time job. I thought to myself, I'm going to do this. That was my thinking. I had more people discouraging me and simply not believing I could do it than people who were encouraging me and who believed in me and believed that I could do it. What did I do? I know that I'm not the smartest cookie in the cookie jar, but I work hard. I study hard. I ended up obtaining 2 master's degrees, a bachelor's degree, and a certificate. That was while raising 3 children and working a 40-hour-a-week, sometimes 50-hour-a-week job, and sometimes working 2 jobs. Yes, worked 2 jobs, went to college, and raised 3 children. If you ask me how I did it, I can only tell you that it was by the grace of God. That I did it, was able to keep my job, take care of my children, and earn my degrees. It was difficult. No one believed that I could do it. I don't know if that's what makes me go after my goals even harder, when I know people are standing back going, she can't do that. I don't know if that's what makes me grind harder or not, but something makes me think, okay, they think I can't do this. Oh, I'm going to show them that I can. And that's exactly what I did with college. I earned my degrees while raising kids, sometimes working 2 jobs. And I showed people that those goals that they thought were obtainable were within my grasp. I just had to work hard for those. And the same thing with writing. When I tell people that I was going to write a book, when I tell you the looks that I got, the comments that I got, were amazing to me. And I thought, wow, people are really quick to discourage you and less quick to encourage you. You have to be your biggest motivator. You have to pat yourself on the back. You have to be your own cheerleader. Hoorah, hoorah. You have to be your own cheerleader and think, okay, I can do this. I can get this done. And that's what I did. I had so many people thinking, that I didn't have talent as a writer, that I would never be able to write a book. So what did I do? I wrote 15 books. I not only wrote those 15 books, but I also published those 15 books. I'll show you better than I can tell you. I can talk all day and tell you what I'm going to do, tell you how I'm going to do it, but it means absolutely nothing without some work behind it. But if I show you I can do it, and I show you that I've done it, hey, no goal is unobtainable, people. It's all about your work ethic. Most importantly, what I've learned how to do is to sit down with myself and look in the mirror sometimes and say, hey girl, I believe in you. It doesn't matter what someone else has to say. I believe in you. I know that you can do this. Despite that goal being up here and people thinking that you're right here, you can. It doesn't matter how much time it takes. You're going to get here. You're going to get that goal, and then you're going to surpass that. That's what I tell myself. I am my own cheerleader. I need no one in my corner to motivate me and pat me on my back and tell me, girl, you can do it. Because I tell myself, girl, you can do it. Tell yourself, girl, boy, you can do it. Be your biggest motivator. Be your biggest cheerleader. I remember when I told someone a few weeks ago, hey, I'm going to try my hand at this YouTube thing. They kind of looked at me like, you on YouTube? And I said, you know what? I can do this. I may not, in the end, make millions as a YouTuber, but what I'm hoping comes out of this is simply that I motivate someone. Simply that someone says, oh, she can do it. Let me do it. That's my goal. My goal is not to make millions of dollars on YouTube because, what are the odds of that? My goal is to show people that despite what anyone else may think, you get out there and you try everything. That's what life is about. Life is about the experiences. My son actually said that to me a couple of weeks ago. My middle kid. Life is all about experiences. Experience everything at least once. Say, I've tried that. I've done it. Check. Check all of that off on my list because I've done it. I've raised wise kids, okay? My middle kid said to me, Mom, for me, life is about the experiences. He said, I accomplished this. Okay, I've experienced that. Let me move on to the next thing. Let me pat myself on the back. Raise a good one there. You have to be your biggest motivator. Do the impossible. Well, do what others think is impossible. For me, as a Virgo, I think I'm constantly thinking analytically, constantly overthinking, constantly overthinking. But I'm constantly pushing forward in an artistic way. I'm constantly pushing forward to do new things because I want to experience everything it has to offer. Who wants to be that person who is on their deathbed that says, I was too worried about what people would think, so I didn't do this, that, or that? Who wants to be that person? Not this girl. I don't want to be that person. I want to be the person that experiences everything that life has to offer and then some. If you ask me if I did it, I want to say, yeah, I did that. I did that. And some. Okay? I want to experience everything life has to offer. Everything. There's nothing that can be done on this earth that I don't want to do before I am called home. Okay? I want to accomplish everything. Remember, no goal is unobtainable. You put enough work in it, you can do anything that you want to do. Let no one tell you that your goals are unobtainable. Sorry. The Invisaligners had me, stuttering a little bit. But any goal you want to reach is obtainable. It just depends on how much work you're willing to put in it. So how much work are you willing to put into accomplishing everything that you want to accomplish in life? Whether you want to be an actor, an actress, a singer, a rapper, how much work are you willing to put in that? Are you willing to put in the time to network? Are you willing to put in the time to maybe embarrass yourself a little bit on stage, embarrass yourself on social media to make that happen? You should be. You only go around once, people. Yeah, and when I tell you that you can go to bed 20 years old and it seems like you wake up 45, trust me, it happens. Time goes by that quickly. So never stop dreaming. Never stop thinking, okay, I can obtain any goal that I want to accomplish. And I have a couple of tips for you, okay? First, when you want to do something, you set that goal. Set it up here. Set that goal, people. Secondly, grab yourself one of these and an ink pen. Write that goal inside of your journal. Write that goal inside of your journal. Jot down everything that every step it's going to take to obtain that goal. Jot it down. And as you accomplish each step, check it off. That way you can see your accomplishments. You can see yourself moving forward. Okay? Begin working on your goal. Don't be afraid. Too many people look at embarrassment and they think, I don't want to be embarrassed in front of everyone. I don't want everyone to see me trying to accomplish something and then I fail. Begin working on your goals. Don't be afraid of falling down. What happens when you fall down, people? What happens? Anybody? When you fall down, you get back up. And take it from someone who has fallen down a lot. When you fall down, you get back up even stronger than what you were when you were standing in the beginning. Don't be afraid to do the things you want in life. What you should be afraid of is not trying. Don't be afraid of failing. Be afraid of not trying. Be afraid to die knowing that you never tried to do what others deemed impossible. Because what others deem impossible may be the easiest task for you to accomplish. Just because it's impossible for one person doesn't mean it's impossible for another. Go for what you want. Life is so short. There are and I keep saying this, but I truly believe that there are no unobtainable, no unrealistic goals in life. You set a goal, you work hard, you can accomplish it. And if you don't, okay, you tried it. You know, this video may get 2 likes. You know, there may get 10 views. But who knows? 20 years from now, whether I'm still here or not, it may blow up. I'll be in the spirit world thinking, I did it. Told you, I did it. Took a lifetime, but I did it. You know, as I said before, I'm also a published author. You know, none of my books have made it to the New York bestsellers list. It's okay. You know, I can say I did that. I've written and published over 15 books. I did that. Yes, I did that. Goals that some would think were unattainable. But I reached up there and I grabbed that. I did that. No goal is completely unobtainable if you work hard enough at it. You know, because even if, again, like I said, people thought, what are you going to do on YouTube? So I'm going to do me on YouTube. Okay? So here I am on YouTube. If these videos never break a record doing, in views, it's okay because I did this. I did that, right? I did it. That's what I can say. I accomplished something because I tried something that others thought was out of my reach, impossible for me to do. You know, I'm a bit of an introvert, so people think, okay, getting in front of a camera, but they don't know that this introvert has deep down, there's a little bit of extrovert in there that pops out every blue moon. And, I'm a people person, at times. Sometimes I don't like people. I'm a true Virgo. But this right here is just another goal that I can say, okay, people, I accomplished something. I did it. I want everyone listening to know that there are no unobtainable goals. Get out there. Get out there. Do your thing. Do your thing. Get embarrassed. Get embarrassed. Embarrass yourself a little bit trying to reach your goals. It's okay. Do you? Remember, life is too short not to do the things that you want to do, not to try everything. Try everything there is out here to try. Do everything there is out here to do. Okay? Please like and subscribe to my channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. That way, anytime I do a video, you will be notified and you can check out what I'm doing, and you can leave comments and suggestions and questions at the bottom of the video. Please, by all means, constructive criticism is welcomed here. It's welcomed on my channel. So leave me questions and comments. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you want to see more of, less of, and I'll take all of that into consideration. But again, people, believe in yourselves, love yourselves, reach for the stars. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Like and subscribe.